I'll do it today. Well, baby, you are Kim Kardashian. You are done telling us law school lies and you are moving on to medical. You guys, what am I talking about? Kim Kardashian got on Beyonce's internet and had the nerve to say that not only does she have an aneurysm, but she has an aneurysm because of what she went through with Kanye. I beg your pardon. Kim must think, Kim, first of all, an aneurysm. There's so many lies in there. I don't know where to get into it. Let's get into Kim's story. Then we'll all just work it out. But can I just say this? Stress, unless it's sustained over decades, hypertension medically cannot cause an aneurysm. See, Kim thinks because half the people just believed her stupid law school lies, she never went to law school. She went to an apprentice program. Why does it matter? Because it disrespects the people that actually went to law school. If you know anybody that went to law school, ask them their opinion on the law apprentice program. But even outside of that, now you're bringing that same use a dumb logic into aneurysms, and you are using that as a storyline and Kanye as a storyline. Now, hear me out, right? I'm not saying Kanye didn't stress Kim out. I'm not saying he's not an absolute narcissist. I'm not saying all that. I am saying that Kim is most likely lying and putting 20 on 10. And it's actually really scary. Again, what is her storyline? You know what? But you know what? And this is just a little preview. You know what does cause an aneurysm? Weight loss medications, complications to cosmetic procedures, illicit rug use. You are trying to let us know that Kanye stressed you out so much. For that to happen, it had to be decades and it would have to be hypertension, right? It would really have to be hypertension. But do you know what I found stressful as a casual observer? That you had a man that you dated for 9 months and had your kids around who when you left home, he promptly crashed into a house, checked into rehab, and then told everybody that he had been high on K the entirety of the relationship, including when he had your kids around. Are you serious? Kim has been plumped up, deflated, pushed around more than anything. And you want us to believe, y'all, this is actually really evil. Did North sign off on her having a deadbeat daddy being a storyline? No, hear me out. Kanye should be ashamed of that. And you need to go see what's up with your kids, honestly. But I think that Kim is also, with this season, it seems like she has a lot of anger toward Kanye, as she rightly should, but I think it's for the different reason. I think Kim thought that Kanye would always be obsessed with her. And I don't think she realized that Kanye is a narcissist, right? And narcissists, when they're obsessed with you, yeah, they're always around. But the thing is, Bianca got his attention. And now he's gone off to do other things. And Bianca has turned into Chloe, probably in Kanye's ear all the time, saying he's the bestest dad and he'll see the kids when he can see them. But again, Kim and Kanye, they both deserve each other. But let's get into Kim lying to the American public, in my opinion. They said that Kim has revealed she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm. Again, a preview clip for the new season. She had undergone an imaging scan which detected a little aneurysm, reportedly due to stress. You guys, 5% of the world's population get aneurysms, which is about 580 million people. Out of that, 90% of them never even know they have it. And out of that 10% that know they have one, hardly anything happens. It is actually completely normal anomaly to actually have an aneurysm. Now she went on to say, it also showed a clip of Kim claiming that someone extremely close to her put a hit out on her. Is she trying to say Kanye put out a hit? Do you know how we know Kanye didn't put a hit out on Kim? One, honestly, sorry. Why do we know that? One, honestly, Kanye's so stupid. He probably would have put the posting on like Instagram threads or his IG stories. I don't think that Kanye really has a thing. He would have messed it up. At the end of the day, you either believe Kanye is mentally sane or you believe he's not. I tend to believe that he's not. And I tend to believe he would have been silly enough as to put a story on IG threads. Listen, anyway. Kim said that she's super stressed out over Kanye. Here's what gave her the brain aneurysm. Here's what caused her so much stress the billionaire couldn't think. She felt emotionally and financially unsafe with Kanye West. She said she recalled coming home one time to find that he got rid of the 5 Lamborghinis. He was in the episode and I'd be like, "Oh wait, where are all our cars? Like my new car." And it'd be like, "Oh, I gave them away to all he gave them away to all his friends." And I was like, okay, right?" And then I come home again and at a different point we had, 5 more Lamborghinis. And then I'd wake up in another episode and they'd all be gone. And at the time I was like, "Keep them, guys," like I don't know. I don't know what to say. Part of the reason Kim was saying that is because Kanye was paying for all those Lamborghinis. She said she always felt really bad for Kanye and wanted to protect and help him. Maybe that's true. She admitted she would even think to herself, "I would have stuck it out. I could have helped." I mean, here's the thing, right? I honestly think that Kanye was difficult to deal with. I think that Kim and Chris decided she wanted to be single. I think Kim got her head gassed up. And I think she just decided to leave Kanye. And I think because there's that Scorpio part of her, I think she's really, really vengeful and she wanted it to sting. So when Kanye left, they let Kanye fall on his face. Now, that said, Kanye's a grown man and he fell on his own face and he continues to fall on his own face. And that is in what it is. But you guys, can we stop for 10 seconds? Let's go into what causes the aneurysm and all the stress. You're trying to tell me that dating a drug addict was more stressful than dating Kanye West? You're trying to tell me that all those cosmetic procedures you had was more stressful? You're trying to tell me that filming 2 series, running a business, studying for law school, coordinating with your nannies for the 4 kids, and all the other ventures you're doing, and all the premieres and ways you show up and filming your show, it was less stressful than dealing with Kanye? I don't know, you guys. This season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, it seems like Kim is on a warpath because I think and rightfully so. Kanye's a deadbeat dad right now, but I think she's very, very angry at Kanye, and that is 100%. But instead of just being real about it and actually giving us some reality TV, but like something earnest to humanize her, she's up here making lies about the way Kanye, looking for sympathy again, about the way Kanye 100% caused a brain aneurysm. Like the way And anyway, shout out to Kim for taking something that 5% of the population naturally has. 95% of people with them, it doesn't affect. It's actually really routine to find. And again, it had to be Kanye, not the cosmetic procedures, not the complications to cosmetic procedures, not any type of diet, weight loss supplement, drug use, not any type of illicit drug use, not any type of even the heartbreak that Pete put her through. Nothing like that, you guys. It was all Kanye. At the end of the day, I wonder what's worse, Kim blaming Kanye for everything and using him for a storyline, or Kanye actually just not giving a damn and really turning into a deadbeat dad. It's odd. Last time we left our beleaguered heroine, Kim wanted Kanye the hell out of her life so she could be with her man, right? That didn't want her. And now Kanye is with his new girl and has completely forgotten about his family. It kind of makes me feel like Kim and Kanye were so similar in so many different ways. But I will say one thing, Kim does get 10 more points than Kanye does because at least she does, for the most part, see those kids every single night when she goes to sleep, for good or bad. For good or bad. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.